Y'all ready for an embarrassing talent show story? How you guys doing? This is Marshall Lee of DonkeyJawProjects.com with the newly named YouTube channel Marsh Makes Comics. And this is the Early Bird Artcast episode number 32. And yeah, I'm going to get into a little bit of an embarrassing story once I get into the right spots that I need to be in here, and I'm going to do some art as well. So, here we go. Now I got the chat opened up here. Hey, what's up, Dave? Dave's here. All right, let's get back to the artsy fartsy. And if you haven't seen yet, if you follow me anywhere, you've seen this. Um, and what this is, what this is my latest and greatest drawing. Fan art of Battle Angel Alita Battle Angel, however you want to put it. And I did a video talking about the new trailer. I'm super excited. And I did obviously this fan art, and I really feel happy about how this came out. I made up the pose, which that's I think the biggest thing because I've tried to draw Alita a few times in the past and without very much success. Part of it is I'm still trying to learn how to draw women well. Plus, a lot of times there's like armor and stuff, and I just for some reason haven't been able to knock it out real good. But this one actually came out good. And yeah, I had fun coming up with the pose. And people seem to like it. I put up a video yesterday. It was kind of me kind of responding to the new trailer for the new movie, which looks freaking awesome. I cannot wait to watch this movie. Um, and it got a huge response. I mean, I did a lot of promoting and stuff, but I got up to 120 views in about 24 hours, and that is unprecedented for me. It'll take like a week. If I have for a good video, it'll take about a week to get to like 50, and then it'll just stay at 50 forever. So I mean, I did put some extra SEO time into it and promoting time than I normally would. But it was rushed. I had a lot to do yesterday. I was busy, so I actually didn't have time to do all the things that I was trying to do. But I was able to fit little bits here and in there of like the promoting stuff, and I think that worked. But I also think it just I was able to finally hit on some keywords that I thought were interesting. And I mean, I wasn't doing it just for the views, but I kind of look at the view thing as like almost like a fun game. Like people get into their video games and stuff. And for me, uh, you know, my video game is working on my art and trying to get the word out about it. so, so yeah, I don't know. I'm really excited about this piece. I think it's really cool, and it is going to be available for print as well. If anybody's interested, hit me up. As long as you're in the U.S., it's $10 free shipping. So let me know. Let me know if you're interested. Other than that, I did want to. I was talking to somebody online yesterday, connecting with a few people, and I stumbled across their Kickstarter, which is really cool. I love it. It's this thing called Laxia, and let's see. This is. I was just watching the video, but it's like let's see. The Book of Laxia is a series about gods from all different pantheons: Greek, Egyptian, etc. It will follow Deimos and Kronos, twin brothers, through the crazy universe they inhabit. It is a story about family, about love, about war, but ultimately it's about finding your place and discovering your destiny. And which I think is awesome. And I'm so I don't have any money, guys, but I'm so tempted to at least get in on this digital copy. They're close to their goal, actually. They got 3 days to go, and they're at 2,399, and they need to get to 2,500. So I'd say definitely go check it out, back it. I know I'm like sitting here promoting two things right at the front here. Sorry about that, but I just wanted to share the love on this Kickstarter because I think the art looks beautiful. The story sounds great. You know, stories about gods are everywhere. I mean, you have the old myths and I mean everything Jack Kirby did, and like all these other comic artists. I mean, pretty much superheroes are based on mythologies like the gods and stuff, these different pantheons. So there's nothing quite original there, but I don't, not that I'm saying that it has to be original, but like it just looks like a really good heartfelt story, beautiful art, and I don't know. I had a positive interaction with the person online. Um, and I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. It looks good. So, and it's only $10 to get the physical book, which is awesome. Like the prices are great, and $5, to get the digital. So I'm definitely tempted in to at least get the digital. This is the guy I talked to, Aaron Pohara, and he's the writer of the story. And he's hired some really amazing artists, or I don't know if he's hired them or if it's a collaboration or what, but yeah, so definitely check that out. The link is in the description already. I'm going to get to some art and we're going to talk about some embarrassing talent show stories. Oh, I shouldn't be looking in the back end here. It looks like I think if I was right, Jan said he might jump in, or maybe he can't. I don't know. But anyways, that wasn't too crazy back end stuff. What's up, Fue? How you doing? All right, let's get to the art and to the embarrassing talent show stories. Well, I would like to get to the art, but my computer doesn't want to let me. Come on, do it, do it, do it, do it. All right, we're gonna have to minimize this. Click on this manually. I think I'm gonna work on this glyph thing. And if you're wondering, my comic, Corncob Rob, has been going pretty well. I don't know if I'm gonna get to the goal I wanted to. I wanted to finish it this month. I'm getting close, but I still have 4 pages to pencil and ink, and I also have to do the lettering. So I'm thinking I might take what I have, letter it, put that out this month, and then next month I'm gonna do something special to kind of make up for it. And I am gonna finish the rest of the story next month, the last 4 or so pages. But we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to kick it out before the end of the month here. Um, but I'm gonna kind of do a little bonus for my patrons on donkeydropprojects.com slash, or I'm sorry, patreon.com slash donkeydropprojects. All right, I'm on the ball here today. So I don't even have like an idea for how I want to color this, but I'm gonna start working on it. A little sip of my coffee there, and we'll get into some silliness. All right. So, embarrassing talent show stuff. Well, the reason why I'm even bringing this up is I was looking through my Instagram feed this morning, typical morning routine, groggy-eyed and kind of looking at my Instagram feed and stuff, or other, Facebook or YouTube, checking out all that stuff. And I saw Corey Lewis, who I've talked about many times, and whose stuff is like some of my favorite stuff online, or I shouldn't say online. Some of my favorite comic book work is from him, and duplicate layer. Um, and he said he's making comics again. Um, he's actually the person I got the idea from. For like doing a whole a comic story every month, because that's what he was doing for a while, and it's still there on his Patreon as something he does. But um he has been putting stuff out, but it's been a little. I think he's been struggling with that. Um, but I'm not subscribed anymore, so I don't really know because I had to cut all my little subscription money out there because I'm kind of broke. So, um, but he put out a part of a comic, and it was talking about like this little character was like jumping over his leg or whatever, that dance move where people jump over their leg, and I'm pretty sure that started with Kid and Play, back in the days of like early hip hop, kind of I guess it's 80s fun, 80s or early 90s hip hop maybe is better description. I think it's like really early 90s hip hop, kind of the commercial stuff, the party stuff, and Kid and Play was a big kind of part of that group of people. They were kind of big for a little while. And so I need to yeah, we're going slow here. Let's see. Yeah, I want to make that. I should lock this layer, huh? Yeah, because yesterday I found myself drawing on it by accident a little bit. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy just because I woke up not too long ago. I have to go in a little early today, so that's why I'm doing this stream, I guess a little early. Actually, it's about the same time, but I'm gonna have to cut it short a little bit here soon. So I wanted to get into this story though. So the reason why I bring that up and stuff is because I've been in maybe not a lot of talent shows, but they've always were on my radar since I was a kid. And I've been on stage a couple times. I guess I've only done two talent shows. It feels like I've done a lot, but the first one though, I never would have ever in a million years like said I want to be in a talent show. I was didn't want to. But I was see, I don't even know what this guy's what his color scheme is. This is my character Glyph. But you know, the thing with orange, like I always want to like you can't get a lot of variation with orange. It's weird. Like orange is like one of my favorite colors. But I would say orange is my favorite color. But it's hard to get like a lot of variation with it because when you go into the darker oranges, it just looks brown. You know what I mean? So it's kind of weird. Try this reddish orange a little bit. Um, so the first time I ever got roped into a talent show is when I was in, it was either, I think it was like fifth, it might have been sixth grade now that I think about it. I can't remember. Oh man. Um, but um, somehow I was friends with this kid named Jamie, and he kind of roped me into it. I'll be honest, at that time age, I kind of idolized this kid. He was like kind of more popular, and I was trying to, I don't know, I guess as a kid, you feel kind of you want to be popular. You want people to like you. You're very insecure. You wear your heart on your sleeve. Type of thing. And so I kind of followed this kid a lot, trying to be part of the cool kids. And back then, the style was interesting. It was like this weird, like preppy slash hip hop stuff, and I didn't know much about hip hop back then. I was pretty darn young, and I wasn't allowed to watch like MTV and stuff. Um, but actually, I kind of like this color. That might be what makes this. Like, I think I don't need to change any of the other colors. Maybe this, I mean, I like how this purple looks, but maybe it's not the right color for Glyph's backpack. Also, I kind of wish his backpack wasn't like so tight to his back, but it makes sense and it's a little bit small, but whatever. I'll let it be. I didn't notice that until now I'm coloring it. For some reason, it looks smaller. Let's see. Let's go with the control. Is it command or command U? Yeah, command U, where I can change hue, saturation, luminosity. I love this thing. So anyways, the style back then, it was like, I think it was Easton's, like these like little loafer shoes or whatever I think they were called, and then high water pants, like we'd roll them up. So like this is like something that you're not supposed to do in fashion now or whatever. I don't know for a lot of times, but I don't know. They told me that's what you're supposed to wear, so I went with it the best I could, the best my parents would let me. And anyways, so but that wasn't really necessarily hip hop style. Then they had like the MC Hammer pants, so that you get like these parachute pants, which are back in style these days. I found that it seems like it's like a different version, but it's almost like these old MC Hammer pants. So I think we called them skids back then. So weird, and they were super colorful and stuff. So, anyways, there was this move where you would jump over your leg, and my friend was like into dancing, I guess, and I think he must have had access to like MTV or whatever. And so that's probably where he learned about this. I didn't know anything about any of this kind of stuff. And so I was like, okay, I was just kind of following what he said. And so anyways, kind of a aqua green thing is kind of cool, but it seems like purple's the best choice, huh? Blue is kind of boring. It's typical though. I seem to like do a lot of purples in my illustrations, I'm noticing, and it's not really on purpose. Red looks kind of good too. Bump up the saturation a little bit. See how that looks. Red looks all right too. Purple, I want to go way lower saturation. So tan. Sorry, I'm color choices are not easy. Can go bump up the saturation, but then I don't know. Kind of like red. I kind of like purple. Red is a more manly color, I guess. I don't know, guys. I can never make a decision when it comes to color, but I have to. I do like the purple. Maybe I'll just go with purple. He lives on the moon, so on the moon, maybe this purple is a manly color. um, so whatever. Um, yeah, I think I'm good with the colors. I don't know about these ones. Let's see about these guys. So, I don't know. It was just, talking about style and stuff. And I mean, that's just interesting memories from as a kid. And so, anyway, somehow I got roped into doing like this talent show. And I would have never in a million years tried for it, but it was like me and another group. And we went up there and we did a little practicing, but basically they taught me some moves and I tried it. And they were telling me about this move where you could jump over your leg, and they showed me how to do it, but we would like hold on to a desk while we did it. And you know, and I was like, they're like, anytime somebody says like, "Oh, this one's really hard, don't even try this," like, of course I'm gonna try it, and be like, well, I'm gonna be the person who does it. Trying to be cool, I guess. Um, so, um, so yeah, I don't know. That's kind of what happened. So I was like, all right, well, I learned how to do like the running man and all that fun stuff. And this one's gonna be tough to figure out too. Could go with the purple, but just go with like a very lighter. That's kind of cool because then it kind of matches the one kind of accent color. Hmm. Brings a little unity to the piece. There's a lot of colors going on because we got the spray can stuff going too. All right, we'll try that. I think with the spray can stuff, wonder if I should kind of lighten that up a little bit as well. Um, so anyways, I was roped into this competition, and or I don't know, a talent show or whatever. I don't think I even ever heard of a talent show at that point. Um, so yeah. Um, so I learned some moves and stuff, learned the running man, and we went up there one day whenever the talent show was, and I was really nervous, but whatever, I was a kid, I just did it. And I mean, I don't my memories are kind of I was young, so I don't remember it crazy amount as much as I would like to say I do. Um, but um sorry, I'm just trying to select things. Um, but basically I remember going up there on stage and our song came on. And the song was, I know it was a Bobby Brown song, and it was a dancey one. It was a more up tempo one. It was My Prerogative. It's my prerogative. I could do what I want to do. It's my prerogative. So tell me why. That's a cool song. I want to listen to it now. Sorry, I don't know why I sing sometimes when I shouldn't sing. Talk about embarrassing stories. All right. So, anyways, so we got up there, and basically it was like four dudes in a line dancing to the song, and then like everybody would have like their chance to like go up forward a little bit and do their little, I guess, solo dance or something. So I was like, I don't know, second or I don't know what time in line I was, but I was like nervous because I'm like, am I gonna do this like crazy jump over your leg move? Am I gonna attempt it like in front of all these people? And so I was like, I got up there and I, started doing my little running man and stuff. And I hear all I don't know if they staged this or I didn't even know this was a thing until it happened. But I got up there and like it seemed like it was all girls, but I guess it was kids. But I think they kind of felt, I don't know. I feel like they did it out of pity, but maybe they didn't. That's probably just my insecurities. But I got up there and they're like, "Go Marshall, go Marshall, go Mar-" And I think they did that for everybody. And I was like nervous and stuff, so I was doing my little running man, and I tried to do a few other little moves, and um, I think I tried to learn the moonwalk. I had like this old like breakdancing book on how to like do break dances and stuff. So I was like, trying to do some of those moves. And then I was like, all right, am I going to do it? Am I going to do this like jumping over the leg move? Am I going to try it? So I tried it and I totally like kind of tripped, and somehow I kind of did a partial version, but I landed in like a split. And I was like, oh no, I was freaking out. But I don't know, for some reason I kind of pulled it off and like they cheered and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It was definitely interesting and kind of embarrassing. um but it was fun, and it's a fun little memory and stuff. And I'm glad I did it. It's like one of those things that kind of got me out of my shell as a kid a little bit, and so it was cool overall when it comes down to it. And then I actually do have to get going, but I'll just share a little bit of a another story which is interesting, where I was in a talent show. Again, I was kind of roped into it. People knew I was like I rapped and stuff. So this was when I was in the military. I was like 20 something, I don't know, 25 or something. I was in basic training, not basic training, but like after that we did other training. And there was this talent show, and I went for it to like kind of rap and stuff in front of people. And and so I did it. I did like my little rap thing or whatever, and did some, I think one or two songs or whatever, and I was really nervous and stuff. But then I got like invited to this other thing, um, where I was rapping, or where they wanted me to rap like at this like this kind of, it was like this trying to think of like a bar or whatever for like I think the officers and stuff, which is like the higher rank. And they wanted me to do this, and it was weird because it was like all these like older guys, like, and they were officers, and I was like rapping in front of them, and there's other people too who like the best of the talent show basically, and there was like some singers and stuff. And I don't know how I was the best because I'm not that great, but I felt like I wasn't that great at that time. But especially at performing. But they asked me to do it, so I went there and I did my little raps and stuff. And I don't think it was all that great, but whatever. I guess they liked it. And it was just weird because I had to dress up in like my dressy blues, like in the Air Force blues or whatever. So it's like I'm sitting there like doing like this hip hop music. It was just really surreal and weird. And I'm in like my dress blues, so I can't really get down and feel like I'm like hip hoppy. I just feel like all uptight and weird, like some white boy in his dress blues. And I'm rapping to like all these old guys, like who probably don't even like rap music. So I don't know. It's just really weird. And you know, they liked it, and it was funny. I remember like one of these old guys, he came up to me. He's like, "Oh, I really like what you did. This really cool. Um, can I don't know, he's like, can I buy some of your music or something?" And he was telling me like some old stories, and he gave me like a what do they call it? Like a commander's coin, which is like, I guess it's a thing that people collect when they're in the military and stuff. So anyways, I got that, and he gave me like $20 or something. And he thanked me, and I was like, okay, well, that was kind of cool. But it's just weird. I felt super awkward and like kind of embarrassed, even though people liked it and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Those are my embarrassing talent show stories. So let's see the chats. I do have to get going, but I'm gonna check in the chats real quick. Dave Hingley saying good morning. Fuy's in there. What's up, guys? This piece of glyph looks dope, Marshall. Thanks, Fuey. Really appreciate that, man. I'm hoping to. I'm looking forward to finishing it. Dave. All right, let's see. So they're just talking to each other. All right, cool. So thanks for coming in and hanging out, guys. in the chat, and thank you everybody who watches on the replay. Again, this Alita Battle Angel, check out the video I did if you haven't seen it already. It's just fun video, kind of reacting to the trailer that came out recently, and I'm super excited for the movie. And then also that Kickstarter that I shared earlier. Go ahead and check that out. If if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I think it was pretty freaking cool idea, and pretty. They're close to their goal, and it's good price for some cool stuff. So other than that, you know where to find me, Marshall Lee underscore DJP on Twitter and Instagram. And please like, comment, and subscribe, all that fun stuff. And donkeyjawprojects.com is my website. And that's about it, guys. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, and also, I'd be curious to hear if you guys have ever done like a talent show or anything. So let me know in the comments, and let me know if you like this kind of embarrassing stories. I don't know if I want to do a lot of embarrassing stories videos, but there you go. Here's one for you. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out.